Fade to black, second day in a row. And today Israel brings us. The turban of Iran's Minister of Intelligence has been eliminated the day after Larishani was eliminated. Family, your likes, your comments, let's get started. Good afternoon, family. Welcome to Military Strategies. We are live right now. Oh my, fade to black. Again, fade to black. Second day in a row, and last night we were making bets. Who could be next on the list of travelers to the Virgin Islands? Well, none other than one of the names we mentioned last night, along with Ariel Kanieski from Juridia, History. The Minister of Intelligence of Iran doesn't seem to be very intelligent now that he has fallen, Ismail Qatif. 1961 to 2026, March 18th, 2026. Minister of Intelligence since 2021, one of the most dangerous men in the regime, without a doubt. And be careful, because his elimination, the elimination of Qatif, is no coincidence. Ismail Qatif is the one responsible, the one who had under his command none other than all the sleeper cells across half the planet. He is the man who had total control over what was happening in Lebanon, what was happening in Syria, what was happening in Iraq. In other countries, in Latin America, he was the link, the man who had the folder, all the data on all of Iran's spies. The head of intelligence was taken out last night by Israel. We're showing a photo of Qatif so you can recognize him, so you can identify him and realize the seriousness of this situation, which puts the Iranian regime not just against the ropes, but directly underground. Since there isn't a leader right now who can visibly lead the country during this war, let me welcome you to Military Strategies. We are live right now. Image of Qatif. He looks like a good guy, but don't be fooled. Behind that face, there is a sinister person responsible for the deaths of Americans, Israelis, and other people around the world. Above all, he is also responsible for the people of his own country, the Iranians, who have been suffering since 2021. Once again, another day to celebrate, another day for Israel to breathe a sigh of relief. That Qatif will no longer make threats or send more terrorists against Israel. He was also the man who acted as a liaison with organizations like Hamas and Islamic Jihad. The Kataib in Iraq, everywhere. Israel, officially through Israel, Katz issued the statement that, in addition to Larijani, last night they also took down none other than Ismail Qatif live last night in that emergency broadcast we did after the sinister attack with cluster munitions on the central area of Israel. We showed the image, we showed an image that is very, very related to this incident. But before this, let's see what it says here. Appointed Minister of Intelligence by Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei in 2021 after several key roles. The Revolutionary Guard oversaw the Iranian Ministry of Intelligence, the main intelligence organization of the Iranian regime, and a key organization behind the regime's repression and terror. He played an important role in directing the arrests and killings of protesters during the recent domestic protests in Iran and during the hijab protests in 2022 and 2023. He directs the terrorist activities of the Iranian Ministry of Intelligence against Israeli and United States targets around the world, including Israeli targets during Operation Roaring Lion. Well, there it is. We have a new fade to black, and also right now, we're connecting with Tehran right now. Funeral of Larijani. Live images right now from the funeral of Ali Larijani, which has hurt them even more than Khamenei. We have a photo. How Israel confirmed that Litani was dead. Welcome, family military strategies. We are live right now, starting the day, starting the story of day 19 of this war. There they are. The processions of the martyrs. Will they run out of floats to put them all on? Tremendous. Images right now, exclusively. Tehran. They keep their fists raised. They keep chanting the same refrain, the same one that curses them. Those who raise their fists against Israel, we will cut off their hands. That's what Israel Katz said. That's what he said. There it is. Another day, same scene. Tremendous.
The rest stayed in Iran. And on advancing external threats against Israel and the countries of the region. Israel's policy is clear and significant. No one in Iran has immunity, and everyone is a target. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and I authorized the IDF to consider any senior Iranian official on whom the intelligence and operational loop has closed.
And be careful, because Israel Katz has said publicly and without hiding that today there will be an escalation in the war on all fronts. On the fronts of Iraq, on the fronts of Iran, on the fronts of Syria, on the fronts of some areas of Lebanon. Today the war is going to change course, as stated by the Israeli Minister of Defense. What does he mean by this? The day isn't over, the gates of hell are open, and there's room, plenty of room to send a few more in. How did Israel identify that Litani had fallen? Curious, very curious. How did they find out? That this sinister being had died? Well, it all comes down to one thing. It comes down to the finger that threatened to destroy Israel. That hand? That ring, a ring. That was his curse, even on the day of his death. There you can see the ring of Ali Larijani. Why? Do we see it now? Attention family, exclusive for the community. There's something there. That belongs to someone, and it's not the Star of David. It's missing a couple of points, which fell from the sky onto Lariyani. Well, how's the day going, family? We're live right now here on Military Strategies. Exclusive content for the Hispanic community, for everyone from Israel to the world. Welcome. Please leave your likes and your comments. This season is coming in strong. This season has just started. Tremendous. Very, very tremendous. What a photo, what a moment, what a story. Incredible, incredible. What absolute madness regarding Israel? Israel transforming the world. Family, enjoy this content? If so, subscribe to the channel. We're already at 485,000. We just need 15,000 more people to reach 500,000. We can only do it with you, only with your help. Also, if you like the content and want to support us, because no one funds us and that's why we're free. PayPal.me/military strategies, PayPal.me/military strategies on PayPal, and you also have the super chats open. With today's goals, I think Israel has much bigger goals than the ones we've set today. And that today, BB, in that famous list, the list that yesterday Netanyahu showed to the ambassador of the United States of America, he crossed out another name. This was the video.
The president asked me to come and make sure you were okay.
Yes, Mike.
The president asked me to come to check if you are okay, says Mike. I'm fine. And Bibi was eager to take out the list. Bibi, who reaches into her right pocket.
I checked that, and I'm
Hey, and here I go.
sure because, you know, you got...
Okay, wait, Mike.
Subscribe.
I know, and we shake hands with 5 fingers in each hand, but I have to tell you,
He says, I have this letter, this list.
and I'm not reading it.
He says, don't read it.
So it's a letter of,
It's a letter, a hit list. It's a list of targets.
today I erased, he says,
Today I removed 2 names.
and you see how many more, he says.
Look how many are left. In this batch, there are more batches.
The good news is that my name is not on the letter from...
He says the good thing is his name isn't on that list. Is there anyone who wants to be on that list? Is there anyone right now who wants to be involved in that? All right. Let's keep talking. Let's go. Well, today missiles are expected. You already know. Today there's going to be another missile barrage. In fact, just a little while ago, they sent one, an EMAD. An EMAD missile was launched. We have video.
Fatime and Zara. Oh, Fatime and Zara.
It's the same missile from different angles. This behemoth weighs 18 tons. Which can carry cluster munitions and has been launched over the northern area. Interestingly, from the northern area, the missile was intercepted over the Galilee area, and it didn't cause any casualties. EMAD missile, one of the most dangerous missiles with the most maneuverability in the sky. Now just look at the situation where Iran, in order to prevent Israel from invading Lebanon, está lanzando misiles balísticos to the border with Lebanon. This is the desperation of this misgovernment, this regime that no longer knows what to do, how to set it up, or how to handle it. It's absolute madness.
Estos misiles que estamos hablando,
Last night, they sent an elderly couple to the other world. Regrettable. I want TEDx. That's cluster munitions falling on a street in central Israel. You have to realize that no one at the international level is going to come and condemn this. No one is going to come and save Israel except Israel itself. Right now, while we're talking, attacks on Qom, the holy city of Shiism. Attacks on Qom. Incredible. I want to show you the video because there's another exclusive. We'll see it in a few seconds. Pay attention because there's a total escalation and you'll see it in a few seconds. There's breaking news. But first I want to close this topic about what happened last night so people can see, understand, and comprehend. And realize what the real situation is. When a missile falls, there's a video of this, which is the video from this family's home. I want to show it so they can't say later and come to whitewash this regime. There it is. The missile, it came in cluster style through the roof. Look at all the shrapnel. Look at all of it. Those missiles come with shrapnel already inside. They have tungsten balls or steel balls that, when they explode, fly everywhere and act like ammunition. But like I said, we have some really big breaking news. Really huge too. Family breaking news right now in Iran, 2:19 in Israel, March 18, 2026. We're live. Military strategies. The other day I was talking about possible targets to attack and do a lot of damage to Iran. On the map, we were looking for places. There is no truce, there is no peace. We talked about Karg Island, we talked about Iran's oil infrastructure. We were taking a tour along the coast. We were looking for where the next strike could be. And military strategies. Did I show you a place? Right now, while we're talking right now, at this moment. One of Iran's largest refineries, another crown jewel burning. The refinery of Damamam. The one we presented here as a priority target in a punitive operation against the regime has just been destroyed. At this moment, this area right here has just been attacked. We don't know by whom, but we have our suspicions. Incredible. Another one of the targets we were showing here live. There it is again. We nail it once more. And the list goes on. This place right now, burning flames, fire, panic. The regime just lost something that generates a lot of money. Did they just hit them in the pocket? And in what way? In what way? Earthquake right now in the Persian Gulf. The situation right now is very intense. The United States and Israel, according to Iran, they struck the South Pars gas field and the related infrastructure. Oil and petrochemical facilities. Near As-Saluye, this is As-Saluye. This is what Israel and the United States have just destroyed right now. A major blow in Fars province, one of the areas where, among other things, is hidden the Eagle 44 base, an underground air base that I also believe has been destroyed at this moment. While we're talking right now, things are happening, incredible things are happening. Family, we are live. Please, your likes, your comments, breaking news, serious news. But this doesn't end here. This doesn't end here.
I want to take you live to.
There goes Larijani, his son, the bodyguards, and some of those who fell. The media is reporting massive gathering. There aren't that many. There aren't that many. There aren't. Careful, careful. Lebanon. Israel is out of control. Oh my God. The latest news from Lebanon. Israel has started a very special operation today. Again, 3 nights ago in military strategies. This just doesn't stop. This just doesn't stop. This is crazy. Let's go look for it. Let's go look for it. The map. The map, the video. We have to find everything. A few nights ago, we were talking about Lebanon. We were talking about the Litani River. We were commenting, we were saying, we were talking about bridges. Incredible. Let's look for it. Let's find out what happened and what's going to happen. 1 second, fam. We're on it. Well, I think we've lost the map, but it's okay, no problem. I want to show you what's going to happen now. Israel, in the next few hours, is going to destroy all the bridges over the Litani River, all the bridges that connect southern Lebanon with the north. They're going to do it for their security. They're going to do it because Hezbollah, and you won't see this in the news, Hezbollah is sending weapons across those bridges. Pay attention to the exclusive video here, back here on Military Strategies. A vehicle on the bridge over the Litani River. 2 individuals get out. They're carrying bags. They start throwing them under the bridge. Their weapons, ammunition. They carry rifles, grenade launchers, RPGs. They're leaving it under the bridge. There's no bridge anymore. End of story. Israel's going to attack all these bridges. One, they've already attacked one. This is the Litani River. More bridges. Crazy. They're going to cut off this whole area. This area will be closed off, and no one can enter or leave. There's no way in and no way out. So, get ready for what's coming in the next few hours. As for Lebanon, by the way, we have reports that last night Israel might already be in Taiba Taif. This one we see here, and from there, they could already reach the Litani River. One of the most important borders could be taken in the next few hours. For now, as Major Kaplan told us last night, there are 3 brigades working. At least 30,000 soldiers are already operating inside Lebanon. More or less, Lebanon is not going to escape the war in Lebanon. Be careful, because it's going to last a long time. It's going to last quite a while. More videos from Iran. What is this? What is that bird? Is it a B-2? No, it's not a B-2. It's an Israeli drone. It's called RA-01. It's the most advanced drone, or one of the most advanced in the world, and definitely the most advanced in Israel. Stealth capabilities, secret systems for observation and surveillance. Seen today over Tehran. And what we see here, the downing of a drone in Iraq, the United States. Impressive. Things aren't going well there either. A lot of attacks. The before and the after. Tremendous. The destruction unleashed by Israel and the United States of America on Iran. Fam, it's tremendous. How could the fall of Iran's Minister of Intelligence affect things? What does this mean? Really? The fall of Ismail Qatif is no coincidence. Right now, the sleeper cells have no leader. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know. They don't know what's going to happen, right? According to Israel. And this is breaking news. Breaking news right now, fam. We have attacked Iran's major gas plant in Bushehr, in the south of the country, as part of an assault on national infrastructure, an attack coordinated with the United States of America. Careful, there's a nuclear power plant in Bushehr. Although this time they went for the gas, Iran is left without gas. They're attacking refineries today in Saudi Arabia, in Qatar. Revenge has arrived. Iran attacks Saudi Arabia at an Aramco refinery, and Israel destroys the largest gas refinery. Revenge has arrived. Iran attacks Saudi Arabia at an Aramco refinery, destroys the... Iran attacks Saudi Arabia at Aramco. Oh my God. Or have they entered? Yes. Secondary explosions. What madness. Strategy, launch several bunker-busting munitions at the same time, drilling, breaking the door. If you hear something at the door, don't open it. Don't open it. This is an escalation, huh? This is a real full escalation by Israel. They've already hit the infrastructure. They're not going to like this. Direct hit at the refinery. Check this out. It's gigantic, it's devastating. This whole complex was attacked. Let's go look. Let's see if there are already any extra information. Let's check it out. Attention. We have exclusive information. Mother of God, Mother of God. Attention. Breaking news, family. This doesn't stop. This doesn't stop. My goodness, am I going to have a heart attack today? I haven't slept. But this is God. Let's see. Right now, there are 18,700 of us. Please, your likes. We need likes. We need a lot of likes. Earthquake. Tidal wave. Tsunami. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We need more likes. Family, subscribe to the channel. Waiting for the video. Waiting for the video. But there's something that never lies. Something that can't be hidden. From space. Those men who are up there on the International Space Station, thank you. They are seeing right now flares. Oh my goodness. Well. NASA satellite heat signature images over the refinery and surrounding facilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, the port 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10, oh my god, 11, 12. Nine, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, Mother of God, 19. Wow. This is crazy. Everything. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. My God. Hell in the Persian Gulf. I want to locate, let's see. Coordinates. The devil from above. All of this. The destroyed pipelines. God. Let's mark this too. The power station is also destroyed. The port's loading area destroyed. This too. This is too much, huh? This is too much. Let's see if Donald Trump has posted already. I don't know this. Oh my, who? Oh my God. This is really, really big, huh? They just blew up 2 facilities. Not 1, 2 facilities. Trump hasn't spoken yet. Trump hasn't posted. Well, actually, yes. Yes, he has posted. Yes, he has posted. I wonder what would happen if we eliminated what's left of the Iranian terrorist state and let the countries that rely on it, not us, handle responsibility for the strait. That would get some of our unresponsive allies moving, and fast. Oh my goodness. Trump is going to leave NATO at any moment. I'm in shock right now. I'm in shock right now. I really can't believe it. I can't believe it. What we're seeing right now, those red lines you see there, that's absolutely insane. Can you see it? Let's see Karg Island. Hey, be careful on Karg Island. Let's see. Oh, well, this too, huh? Let's see in Karg. Well, careful. We might have another one, huh? Let's check that area. Careful, we might have another one, huh? Let's take a look. Let's search. Yesterday. One second. No, there's usually fire there, right? There's usually fire. No, calm down, calm down. Everything's fine, huh? It's fine. Karg is in its place. What's not in its place is this. Oh my, the way they just trashed that place. It can't be, huh? Oh my god. Yes, it's true that some heat marks are always there because there are flames. In fact, you can see the smoke. What marks are you talking about? But what's happening today is too much. It's just too much. Family chamuco. How does the day start? I don't know. Comments. Let's check out those super chats. Let's see the community's comments. Thank you, moderators, for being here with us. I know it's super early for many of you. Thank you so much for being here with us. This is incredible. This is incredible. Let's go to the community comments. Fade to black, fade everything. I don't know how long Iran will last, huh? I have no idea. Let's get to the super chats, family. Will the Abraham Accords and the Arab countries joining them become a new NATO? Can it? Anthropologist, thank you very much, my friend. Estrategias. The truthfulness of your information defines every day of your live streams. Thank you very much. Thank you. There's no need to lie. Telling the truth gets you further. Mari Carmen, thank you for your effort to keep us informed. Thank you, Mari Carmen. What a day. What a day. Nikki, thank you so much. Thank you for such good information. God bless Israel. Christian, welcome. Luis Rojas, thank you so much, my friend. Indiana, thank you so much. Oh my, what craziness, they'll say. It's truly crazy, huh? The day hasn't really started yet because Israel God said he says. Well, today we're going to have a full escalation in all arenas, to the extent that each side can. Let's support the strategy. Let's show that we appreciate their work and effort. Thank you, Isaac, for that super chat, my friend. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you so much, my friend. There's Isaac's super chat. If you want to share, we also have our PayPal, /military strategies to collaborate. After this, vacation in Tahiti. I need a week of back massages. I can't even feel my back anymore. I mean, right now, every time I move, I have pain in the upper right part of my shoulder blade. But well, it's a labor of love. Thank you so much for that gift. Thank you for the great work you do. Strategies, so much effort and dedication to keep us up to date with what's happening. A warm greetings from Medellin Capo. I follow you every day, honestly, when I woke up a bit because I barely slept just 3 hours and I saw. Also, just a minute ago, Israel Cats posted that they had faded to black. It's like a biological alarm that wakes you up. You look at your phone, you see what Israel Katz wrote a minute ago, and he says, "We have faded to black." To the Minister of Intelligence, maybe it's a coincidence or maybe not. It's the same body that already detects the scorched smell of someone in Iran in the air. Thank you very much. Health to Bibi and his excellent army. Beba, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that super chat. Miss Gerna, everyone give a like. The Best Strategy YouTube channel. We're not the best channel, but we try to do things better every day. For me, that's much more important than even being the best channel, which we've never aimed for. And here we've been the same since the very first day this whole story, this whole journey began. 2.5 years ago, when we did a live stream, there were only 3, 5, 10 people. So let's see what happens and what occurs. Thank you. Iran has shut down several phases of the South Pars gas field after the attack on the As-Saluya area. Thank you. I don't think they've shut anything down. I think there's nothing left to shut down. It's just that the footage speaks for itself. There's a lot of red color there, and it's not from fluid, it's from fire. There's a lot of fire raging there. Oh my God, what absolute madness we're experiencing today, and it's just the start of the day. Here on Military Strategies. Iran. An Iranian military officer told Fars news agency that the Israeli attack on the South Pars gas field will not go unpunished. And he warned that Iran will attack the enemy's infrastructure. The regime has been attacking Israel's infrastructure since day one. No power plant has been destroyed yet. We still have electricity in Israel. Although I have to admit, a month ago when military strategies arrived, here in Israel, we came with solar panels, with Starlink, with everything ready in case the big blackout happened. I went overboard, I really did. There hasn't been any big blackout. Did something make Israel and the United States change to blow up that place? Surely Israel doesn't look kindly on having cluster bombs dropped on them. And the United States doesn't like the Strait of Hormuz being closed. And there's still Karg Island left, which I think will be conquered in an assault. What news? The refinery is kaput. Kaput. We have official confirmation that Israel is going to destroy the Litani River bridges. We already have it, we'll put it on soon. Welcome to those of you who are just joining us. News fades to black from the Iranian Minister of Intelligence, total fade to black. And it's amazing. It's amazing. Honestly, I really don't know what to think anymore about everything that's going to happen and everything that's going to occur. Message that has been sent in Arabic to the civilian population of southern Lebanon. I think this is their last chance to get out of there. It's up to them. It's just a recommendation. Urgent message. The IDF statement says that this message is to save lives. We talked about this last night with Major Kaplan, who is no longer a captain, now he's Major Kaplan, from the Israeli Army Spanish language spokesperson. Last night we had him here exclusively on military strategies. In the early morning in Israel, Major Kaplan. Working day and night, more than 18 hours of work. You could see his physical exhaustion. Ours is similar, just not visible, but we're basically at the same level. Because of Hezbollah's actions and moving terrorists to southern Lebanon under civilian protection. The Israel Defense Forces are forced to carry out a broad and precise offensive against Hezbollah's terrorist activities. Consequently, it says here, to prevent the transfer of reinforcements and combat material, the forces. The Israel Defense Forces plan to attack the crossings of the Litani River starting at noon today. For your safety, you must continue moving toward the area north of the Litani River, of the Sarani River, which is above the Litani. Avoid moving south as it could endanger your life. You already know that you have to evacuate to the north. It's a recommendation. It's not mandatory. It's not mandatory. This is a recommendation. By the way, bad news for Almanar TV channel. Bad news. Last night there was a blackout over there too. Yes, another blackout. This one we see. And who is this? The director. El Canar. Hezbollah's television director, Al-Mana Mohammed Cherry. And he was replaced probably by Mohammed Asif, who was also killed last night in Beirut. Director and replacement. Both eliminated. By the way, we were talking about the Basij last night, right? We were saying that there's a hunt for the Basij going on in Tehran, that they're looking for each one of them. A new video that's come to us from Iran. Another pickup truck that goes flying in a fireball. Something needs to be made clear. This channel is a news, informational, and documentary channel that does not promote violence. We are not in favor of any war. We are only here to report what is happening, what is going on right now. From an informational standpoint, between Iran, Israel, the United States, the Persian Gulf, countries in the region, and the world. Our main interest is to spread transparent content that tells the truth. And now we could say no to war, family, no to war. We don't want war, we want peace. But we love the title. Peace over force. Lebanon tunnels. Peace over force, family. Amazing, amazing. What a sunrise. 20,000 people, family. Thank you so much for joining us live. We'll be providing updates throughout the day. More news, more information as it comes in. Live attacks. Possibly tonight we'll do something really crazy on the channel. For the first time here in Israel, everyone pay attention to what's being prepared in Military Strategy Kitchen. See you in the next show here on your channel. Un saludo.